This one is going to turn around and begin attacking Zephyr. It's 2 attacks with the Warhammer.
Do you want her to try and make a con save?
I'll do it at the end of this. One of those attacks hits. That's a D8. So 5 points of damage to Zephyr.
I put the temp HP for Rin and Darian in the chat.
Oh, okay, cool.
At the end of your guys' turns, you each got that.
Nice.
Right, and then Vinny is... he's going to go for the caster. Darian does a 12 hit.
It meets.
Hits again. Okay, I'm going to need a con save from you.
Okay. Scary. +1, 17.
17 saves. So you are not poisoned. I rolled minimum damage on the piercing damage. So you take 3 points of piercing damage and 2 points of poison damage. Man, I did not roll good at all. I'm sorry, Rin. This is not fair.
Wait, did I get...
So
Sorry,
3 and...
got me getting poisoned?
No, he didn't get poisoned. He saved from it. I'm just saying it's not fair because you got way more damage from the same attack.
Okay, good.
So 3 and 2, right?
So it's like, oh no, not again. I just went through three of the 5 stages of grief in the span of 10 seconds.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so she does not save from the blindness, so she's still blinded. It's now Najila's turn.
Najila is going to attack again. The poor Vinny. That is another 5, so 8.
That will not hit. It's now Zephyr's turn. He's going to make his attack against the guy he's fighting. That'll hit. And that's 8 points of damage. All right. Now it's Liberty's turn.
So end of Zephyr's turn, he gets 8 temp HP from my Twilight Sanctuary.
Yep,
and
good. That
let's
helps.
Start by... Yep, let's Guiding Bolt the dude that's over by the crab cage with the kids.
Okay. What are you doing for him?
22 to hit with Guiding Bolt.
Okay. What level?
Just level 1.
It does not work. He counterspells it again.
I mean, I'm burning 3rd level slots, but that sucks.
Is that your turn?
Let me double check if I have any decent bonus actions. Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's it.
At the end of your turn, you take another 4 acid damage.
Rude. Do I need to make a saving throw or move out of the
Nope.
spot?
It's Melf's acid arrow. It does damage to you at the end of your next turn, but now it's done. Now it's the caster's turn. He is going to... Who is he more concerned about? Yeah, no, he's more concerned about Liberty. He is going to cast Scorching Ray. All 3 of which are going at Liberty.
All of which are at disadvantage.
Right. So first one is a 17.
That does not hit, which means that I get to roll
Yep,
a
roll me a
d6.
d6.
For fun. That is a 5. So the shield converts some of the spell's energy into a burst of destructive force. Each creature within 30 feet of you must make a DC 15 con save throw, taking 1d6 force damage per level of the spell on a failed save, or half as
Okay.
much damage on a successful one.
Hold on to that. Second attack. Another 18. Roll me another d6. 17. Another d6.
That is a 4, so no effect.
Okay. And third ray. Jeez. That is a natural 1. So another d6.
A what?
Roll
I
me
didn't
another
hear
d6.
what the last one was.
It was a natural 1.
I rolled a 3, so no effect. Oh, a natural 1, yeah. No
So I would like
effect.
everyone
So
to make a
just-
Constitution saving throw for me.
You fucker.
I'm sorry.
That is
I
everyone,
don't
right?
control the
Hold on.
shield.
Oh wait,
Oof,
hold on.
that's a-
Rin. Oh wait, hold on. 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, Rin, you are just barely in it.
Oh,
Well, that also
So
means that
everyone-
you're still within the temp.
Everyone in con save. Man, they all rolled horribly.
3.
Okay, what's the
Oh.
DC? 15. Okay,
15.
I don't
Uh,
think I meet. No.
she saved. Everyone else failed. So roll 2d6, Liberty.
What was the second level spell?
It was a second level spell.
I rolled a literal 0.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I guess Not doesn't own a monopoly on that.
So I rolled a 5 and a 6, so that's 11 points of force damage,
Jesus.
Did
or
you-
half as much for anyone who saved.
Did you also make your con save, Liberty?
Well, it says each creature within 30 feet of you, but it doesn't say including you.
That includes you.
And I'm holding the shield.
That includes you.
All right,
Okay.
we dancing on a knife edge.
So
This is a
I
very
get
strange
advantage
feature.
on saves against spells, and it's a con save.
Con save.
Okay.
Oh, does DM? Do I have to roll for Najila too?
Yeah.
I would say
Oh.
she's probably up in the air. She's fine.
Well, that's a natural
She's within
18.
30 feet.
So she.
So she takes
She's
half
fine.
damage.
But she would also be getting
Half of 11 is
if
5.
she's within that range. She would also be getting temp HP from
Okay.
my Twilight Sanctuary. So
She has
she's
had a
got
turn
8 points of
since
temp
you.
HP.
Yep. Okay.
I rolled a 9 on my saving throw, so I get to take the damage too.
Okay. So it was 11 all in all for those who did not save.
I'm at 4 health points.
I'm
I don't know how to add
sorry.
anything. I don't know how to add that to a save for a familiar, but it was a natural 18, like I said.
Yeah. So yeah, you're good.
Oh, and
Okay,
I'm
so
still
she makes the
poisoned, too.
save. But she's still gonna take damage.
All right. Yeah. So
Right.
she didn't
She has-
technically take any damage. She has, I believe, 3 temp HP still.
Yes.
Okay, I will notate that she has 3 temp HP because I was not following.
She took half
and-
damage 5, and she would have had 8 temporary HP from Twilight Sanctuary.
Wonderful.
That's the caster's turn. Did a lot more damage than they were expecting. Rin, it's your turn.
Okay, I cough up some blood, and then I stab this guy in the back.
Okay, go ahead and roll me damage. Go ahead and roll attack.
Would this qualify as sneak attack?
No,
I'm behind him?
you are behind him, but that doesn't do anything in D&D.
Damn it. 23.
That'll hit.
Disappointed.
10 points of damage altogether, 3 of which are fire.
All right. He's not looking so hot. Bonus action and movement.
Bonus action hide.
Can't. There's
He's
nothing
in
to
the
hide
open.
behind.
Slip down into the water.
No, I'm not a shark.
Darian, it's your turn.
Yeah, at one point you had shark scales.
Yeah. If I dress in a full leopard mink jumpsuit, that doesn't make me a leopard mink.
I mean,
No, that makes you
Pervert.
furry.
a theater major. Well, there are two kinds of jokes in this chat. When you cast using a spell, you can target one additional creature for each slot above second. Wait, I'm not reading that right. Oh, okay. 5'10", 5'10". Cool. I am going to cast Blindness and Deafness on Rin's target and Vinny.
Okay.
They
Con
both
saves,
need to make
correct? Okay.
Correct.
So, Rin's target rolled a 9 all in all, so they are blinded. Unless you're choosing deafness.
No blind.
And Vinny rolled a natural 20.
Hey, blinded creatures, attack rolls against that creature have advantage,
True.
which means Rin, that would give you sneak attack.
My goodness. You beat the life out of me, and then you give me sneak attack opportunities.
No,
I'm
he
back.
gave you sneak attack opportunities.
No, this is
Rin's
true. You're still in the negative.
Did Vinny save then?
Yeah, Vinny
Yeah,
rolled a
rolled
nat
a
20.
nat 20.
Nice. I'll take it.
All right. And bonus action movement.
No.
All right. It's now the Merc's turn. This one's going to continue attacking Zephyr. One of those will definitely hit. Okay. It's 8 points of damage, which I believe ends up taking down his temp HP, correct? Jesse?
I think she's
Sorry,
rolling
I was
10
trying to-
HP right now.
So, Zephyr had 8 temporary HP at
Okay.
the end of his last turn.
Yeah, he no longer has
Uh,
that.
Darian, you
Vinny-
just got 7 at the end of your turn.
Please
Who's
excuse
Vinny
me
gonna
for a
try to
moment.
shoot? Who wants to get shot by Vinny?
Me!
You? You want to get
Me.
shot by Vinny? Okay. That
Coward.
is an 18 to hit.
That misses.
18 hits.
It does not. I have a fancy
Ooh.
shield. I
Ooh.
DC is 19.
Fancy. All right, that's Vinny's turn. Yeah. She's just going to start taking the dodge action. Najila's turn.
That's looking better. The math on that is
Oh, wait, hold on.
16.
She finally saves. She's no longer blinded.
Oh, you shit.
Uh,
How dare you?
And right, no one else was blinded. So yeah, no, it's Najila's turn. What are
No,
you doing?
The big beefy dude is still blinded.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
not. He's
his
not
turn
part of
hasn't
that
passed.
Okay.
I cast blindness twice.
What is Najila
Um,
doing?
Najila is going to Strike at the back of the leader's head with a
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 just hits.
Okay. Does 1 point of slashing damage.
All right. She takes a hit in the back of the head. And now it's Zephyr's turn. Zephyr's going to keep wailing away. That's max damage. Nice. Okay. Liberty, it's your turn.
Okay, so that guy's blinded, so Rin already has advantage. Let's try guiding bolt against her leadership.
Okay. Go and make an attack roll.
Wait, no, actually, I realized what I was planning to do. Because I forgot briefly that Rin is not looking so hot, so instead I'm actually going to run over to him and cast Cure Wounds.
30. You can make it to him. Go and roll your dice.
Nine hit points back. And then that's my turn.
All right. Now it's the caster's turn. Who is blinded? What's he gotta do? Dang it, can see. Okay. So the caster is going to turn around, and since he knows he's been getting stabbed in the back, he's going to try using Shocking Grasp against Rin.
Advantage.
It is disadvantage because he is blinded, and that is a 13 to hit Rin. We'll just be in limbo over
Oh.
whether or not that hits Rin. I'll roll the damage and
It was a 13,
We'll move
though.
on.
I'm sure with his dex alone that's not going to hit.
but that's the caster's turn, and they're going to try to save against blindness, and that's a 10 all in all. It's now Rin's turn. I should have thought that one through a bit.
Mm.
Darian, what are you planning on doing on your turn? Because you're next.
It kind of depends because he's still blind, so he should be fine. Otherwise, I'd cast Grace on him, well, enough to reach him without reaching the other two. I might ready a spell based on what the boss does. So I think that's the route I'll take. Let me check since we're still waiting on him. Why not? I'll be an asshole. Witch Bolt at 4th level.
Against?
The boss. Well,
alright.
I'll ready it
I mean,
if that is allowed.
you're readying it for what?
I guess if she moves toward me, I guess that puts me at a range disadvantage.
No.
Nah, I'll attack her.
Okay, go ahead and roll your
Hello.
attack.
Chrome, what are you doing right now? Stop that.
I'm back. I apologize.
He's back. Does a 13 hit you?
Shockingly not.
Good. Okay. It is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, let's see.
Liberty ran over to you and gave you 9 HP.
Oh, good. That's a good add. Takes me to 11.
You still have the caster in front of you. He is not looking so hot.
Is who's this person next to?
Liberty.
Oh, that's Liberty. Down his flank. Oh, he's blind anyway.
Yep, you have advantage.
Stab and roll 30-20.
That will hit.
You also get sneak.
You now get sneak.
Sure do. Let's see. Now it's time to do math. Good thing I attended college. That's right. A D&D education. 24 damage total, 3 of which is fire.
He's dead.
Very
Fantastic.
nice.
You guys have eliminated the caster. And bonus action movement.
Good.
You're good?
I'll step for. Is that Darian there?
Yeah, that's Darian right over here.
How far would where would 30 feet take me to?
You can get over here,
Hmm.
right next to the boss.
I'll stand next to Darian.
Okay. Next to or behind? We'll go with next to. All right, Darian, go ahead and make your attack for the Witch Bolt.
I have also changed tactics.
Okay.
Can I say that I use my bonus action to ward Rin like 5 feet backwards? Like if I were to hold my arm out, as I use my movement to move 5 feet back myself?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll allow it.
I am still going to hold the spell, but it is instead grease, affecting the square in front of me. Waiting,
Okay.
and that will be cast the second she touches the ground.
All right.
Actually, instead of the 4 directly in front of me, it would be the 4 around her, between the two of us.
Okay.
So shift it over to your left one.
Yep.
So
All right.
Darian is holding grease, and that will be his turn.
It is now the Merc's turn. All right, Vinny. What is your range, sir? Oh, yeah. Vinny is going to attack Liberty in the back because she's been the one healing everyone. And is going to miss with a 9. The one up there is going to keep attacking Zephyr, and that's a nat 20. Zephyr is going to take 9. Times 2 is 18, plus 3 is 21 points of damage, and then the second attack, another 6 points of damage. Okay. Zephyr isn't looking so hot right now.
Is that taking into account temp HP each round?
That is indeed taking into account the 5 temp HP that he had.
Okay.
The boss is going to step forward towards you, Darian, and your grease goes off. I do believe she needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
Alrighty. That is a natural 19, making it a 21.
That is gonna save.
All right. She what?
She is still standing in flammable material.
When the grease
This
appears,
appears
each
as
creature
creatures-
standing in its area must succeed on a dex save or fall prone. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed a dex save.
Okay, so they are
dex
going
save.
to. She's going to move forward again, getting out of the grease and next to you.
Jacob, you should have seen my eyes light up when I heard Two Steps from Hell.
Yeah, I love this song. She's going to make
I'm.
2 attacks
That is not
against
what
you,
I'm listening
Darian.
to.
Actually, she's gonna move over here. Two Steps from Hell is the name of the band.
Oh,
you're
I see
currently
that
listening
now.
to is El Dorado.
Yes, that's
Okay,
correct.
those are two natural 16s, making it two 21s to hit.
They hit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna feel good.
You will take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, all in all.
I am at 5 HP.
All right. Good to know. I will take advantage of that.
You did
It is now Najila's turn.
HP, right, Darian?
Yeah, no, that consumed the 7-8 temp.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying, man. There's only so much I can
I
do.
know. There's a lot of things going on. Najila has a natural 20, which means she does 2 points of damage.
It only
Why
doubles
is
the
Najila our
dice.
highest roller?
But it's a 1d1, so
Yeah. So she takes 2 points of damage. All right. That brings us to Zephyr's turn, who's going to keep attacking. That'll actually hit. Look at that. 10 points of damage. This guy's not looking so good up there that Zephyr's been attacking. Liberty, it's your turn.
Okay, so let's roll Zephyr's temp HP. And that he also gets 10 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And Darian's looking rough. So I guess I'm gonna spend my last first level on a cure wounds for Darian. So I'm gonna walk
All
up.
right.
I'm gonna go so that I can tap him. 6 hit points back to Darian.
wonderful, thank you.
All right. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the caster is dead, so Rin, it's your turn.
I keep hearing something about someone standing on flammable material.
She is no longer standing on the flammable material. There is grease there.
I see. And where's Angry Dwarf Lady?
Right over here.
Excellent. I am going to step forward to the side of her. A little more. There you go. And
Move to where you're flanking.
am I not flanking currently?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I moved to where I'm flanking. Yeah, I just stab her.
Okay. So you are poisoned, which means you have disadvantage, but you are flanking, which means you have advantage, so it's a straight roll.
Coolio. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
My impulse was to just go, all right, I use my bonus action to kick her in the shins. But no. That's the last of Rin's action.
All right. That's Rin's turn. Darian, it's your turn.
So, Forge, could I get a bit more straight answer on that question?
I gave you the
A yes or no will
straightest answer I could
suffice.
give.
You have
Okay,
seen
so
him
I-
do fire damage before.
I don't recall. So I'm asking if he can ignite it. That's my concern. So yeah,
You literally
okay. I'm gonna.
like at the beginning of the combat.
It's been a long time. DM, if I
Yes, sir.
Misty Step close behind her, can I attempt to grapple and throw her into the grease?
You are standing right next to her at the moment.
I would bonus action Misty Step behind her.
Rin is behind her.
Kitty
You
corner.
guys cannot be in the same.
Next to
You're,
Rin.
you're trying to get over here?
Yes.
The grease is over here.
Right, but could I grab her and throw her into it if I
Let me ask you this: is there a reason you couldn't have grabbed her and thrown her from where you were standing?
because Misty Step allows me to be behind her and briefly disappear.
Grapple is considered an attack roll, and so you would still get advantage from flanking.
Grapple is an attested roll.
It's an attack action though, because I can
It is an attack action, but it does not benefit from flanking.
You're the DM. Your call.
Okay.
So if I were to try and Misty Step behind her and then try to grab and throw her, how would you rule that?
So it would be a contested strength check. It would be your athletics versus her athletics or acrobatics.
I have a flat 0. Do I trust my die? Do I trust my die? I'm gonna go for it.
All right.
I am
So are
going
you-
to disappear.
You're casting. Okay, Misty Step.
Yep, I'm going to disappear from her view, appear approximately behind her, and that is a 3. Oh my god, that's a 3.
Okay.
Why? Why are you like this?
Roll 1.
That is a natural 20 on her side,
Hi.
making it a 22.
No.
Please enjoy this
no,
free hug.
hold on. A 25 because she has a +5 in athletics.
Yikes. That was great on paper.
It was a good thought. It was really a good thought, but
Would the
had
DM
you
give me
not
inspiration
rolled a
for it?
3, had you not rolled a 3, I probably would have let it work. But you rolled a 3. I'm so sorry.
That's rough, but fair. Hi friend.
Enjoy this free hug. It's on the house.
That's
Picture
my
it like
turn. That's
a handshake where it's like really awkward and uncomfortable because they're barely like touching.
dwarves are heavy, man, and that
Racist.
weapon of hers alone is heavy.
So is that your turn?
That's everything, yeah.
Okay. It's now the Merc's turn. Does an 11 hit you, Darian?
No, for once.
Okay. So Vinny's arrow from back where he is skids across the cobblestones at your feet. But Big Boss Lady is going to turn around and take one attack against you and one against Rin. First attack is against you, and that is an 18 to hit.
Yep.
That is 11 points of damage to you.
Oh god.
And Rin, that is a 12 to hit.
Negative.
All right. It's her turn, and then this one up,
So-
that one up there is going to make its attacks against Zephyr, and those are both terrible.
So the 6 temp HP is now my actual HP.
It's now Najila's turn.
I'm really sad I got a natural 20 on the bird that does 1 point of damage. I got another fucking natural 20. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey,
I am here for it.
doesn't have regen, so
Also, Jacob's goddamn family listens to this.
Anyways,
So that's 2 points of damage. I can't believe I'm rolling 3s and the bird gets a 20. Like,
Is the
I-
bird actually Darian?
well. To
No.
be fair,
Is Darian the familiar?
well,
no.
if it helps any, Zephyr's
Person probably
kill.
better in life.
Zephyr's finally taken out his target and is 5, 10, 15, 20 going for Vinny. Liberty, it's your turn.
Okay, does Zephyr still have temp HP from the last round?
No, he didn't take any hits that time around.
Okay, was it still 5 or still less?
I don't remember.
Unbelievable.
Last time Zephyr.
Oh wait, no, he has a 10 HP. That's what he had.
Oh, that's right.
That's what you told me.
Rin and Zephyr both got 10. Same round, everyone, same thing. Okay. So Darian is now down to like
6.
ridiculous. Really hoping I could use a turn to like get the crab cage over dry land, but y'all.
No, do it. I've got this in hand.
I don't want the freaking.
Do it, coward.
Okay. So, I'd like to go over and either if it's like on a crane, do the
It looks like
lever,
it's on one of
or
those
like
boom
just
arms.
Yeah, it's on a
grab
boom
the
arm.
crab cage or whatever. But I would like
Okay.
to bring the cage back over dry land so that the kids don't accidentally fall in the water at this point.
Okay. Using your action, you can definitely work the mechanism to do that.
And then bonus action, healing word for Darian at 2nd level.
Okay.
Hey, there's a number. You get 10 hit points back. Oh,
All
I
right.
suppose the kids are
Thank
within my
you.
aura. I mean, they don't have a initiative
Your
count.
aura is what kept them from dying from the explosion from your shield.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you, DM.
You're
I
welcome.
did not realize I
I-
was within that blast. But yeah.
I thought about
Please
it and wasn't gonna say anything, but you brought it up.
Yeah. I realized like, yeah, I might as well be giving them. So if you want to just, I think average would be like 7 or 8 temp HP each round.
Unless you guys are gonna attack the kids, especially with them being over dry land right now, it's probably not gonna matter.
Okay.
You got me. It was my
But I
secret
appreciate
plan
it.
all along to kill the children.
That is Liberty's turn.
Okay.
The
Rin.
real victims are the hostages we met along the way.
Yes, that would make them victims. Rin, it's your turn.
I'm going to push Darian backwards.
As in, you're going to use your action to move Darian?
Uh,
Excuse me, you're in my spot.
Just like move him
Move.
behind me. Because I
Okay,
know for a
to-
fact my AC is higher than his.
To move another character or creature, you have to use your action to do so.
That's fine.
Okay. So you're moving Darian behind you with your action.
Yep.
Unless Darian is resisting.
Nope.
Okay.
The way I'm
Okay,
imagining
Darian-
it is my Rin's tail comes up and curls around his belt and like just tugs him backwards.
Okay.
I would say that if Rin verbalizes, like he's so well known for, I can dimension door us both wherever we damn well please.
Nah, Rin's still mad. Shut up.
And
You're mad at Liberty.
bonus action and movement?
Nope.
All right.
I've got a plan.
Good to know.
You can disengage.
I have a plan.
Darian, it's your turn.
Well, rude. Darian has had enough of this shit, And
Death Fireball.
taking the hint, he is going to listen, but he's going to now Misty Step. ¿Dónde está?
Bien.
15 feet. Okay, so where Liberty is,
Mm-hmm.
two back and one to the right, from my perspective.
Right
Other
there?
side. Other way. Yeah, there should be good. Well, put me in next to. Other
Like
way.
that.
Sorry. You're right.
My
I keep forgetting.
so
it's...
my right's this way.
Yes.
I assume you mean the. Oh, okay.
So right next to you.
We need
Up one
Like-
over one.
powdered.
Up
we need
one,
like the
over one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
like
And
A4. Or I guess
I'm-
chess does it too.
I was initially going to say like rook movement from where Liberty is.
to C5.
We're going with the compass. Okay. This works.
Thrones.
And Darian's had enough of this shit, and he's gonna cast Witch Bolt at 4th level.
Attack roll.
Don't fuck with me, D20. Are you motherfucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are
Did
you
it fuck?
actually
Did it fuck
fucking
with
kidding
you?
me?
Hey,
I rolled a 2, which turns into an 8.
Use a hero point.
There.
Yeah.
That's not
DM,
a
can
thing
I
in
use
this
a?
campaign.
Can I re-roll that with a different die?
We're not heroes. We're vigilante.
If everyone is okay with us bending the rule for this one, you have had the worst luck as Darian. I would be willing to let you
Roll
reroll.
again.
Okay. You. I'm rolling you.
Yeah, it
Please.
has to be a different dice because that sounds
Don't.
cursed to me.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Hurt him.
But this one's
Hurt
the real
him.
one.
That's a 3. So a 9.
I am so sorry, Kelso. I am.
You
so
don't understand.
sorry.
I'm using Darian's dice. Because remember how I said you and Colton both gave me like the exact same set? So
Yeah.
I used them in tandem. And so I used one D20 and then I used the other D20 and I'm still 3.
I am sorry for you.
But the bird gets 20s.
I mean, we can blame it on him being the poor Human in the dim light, whereas everyone else has dark vision.
It is now the Merc's turns.
There goes my 4th
Vinny
level.
is going to take both of his attacks against a fear. That is a natural 20. Okay.
No.
Now Big Boss Lady. She is going to take both attacks against Yurin. The first of which is a natural 2.
I
The
don't think that'll hit.
second the second of which is a 21.
All right, now I have to see about something because my trick might work or it might not.
Okay.
How much is this? There it is. Ah, shit. Probably. Let's see. Nope. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 9 points of damage.
Oof. Okay.
It is now Najila's turn.
The high roller.
The total of 12.
Will not hit.
Maybe you're lucky.
I'm frankly, I'm glad.
I'm so sorry. It's a fierce
Unbelievable.
turn, which means he has to make a death saving throw.
Honey.
It's 14, that's a success. Liberty, it's your turn.
And he's got 7 temp HP.
Who does?
Zephyr.
Does that work when they're unconscious?
How does that work?
I will double check, but I don't think it says anything about them needing to be conscious.
I mean, if his turn is making a death saving throw, that's technically a turn, right?
No, that's true. I just don't. I don't know if temp HP works when the creature's unconscious. Although I'm pretty sure it normally specifies.
I would think it would, because I mean, if you melee
I only
attack
think
a down
that's-
creature, it's a crit, but that still helps.
Yeah, it's the sphere moves with you. It lasts for 1 minute until you're incapacitated. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. Either d6 plus 4 temporary hit points, or end an effect causing him to be charmed or frightened. So yeah, the temporary HP doesn't mean a whole lot unless someone tries to make an attack on him while he's down. In
Yeah.
which case it's not, so he doesn't insta die.
Okay, works for me.
And then did you say it was my turn?
It is your turn. Yes.
Okay. So Liberty tells Darian very, very, very quietly so that only he can hear because they're right next to each other. But I have to speak up because mic issues. Don't let her hurt the kids. And then can I get to Zephyr with 30 feet of movement?
Nope.
15, 20, 25, 30. You're 5 feet away. Well, 10 feet away.
Well, I may. He's just gonna have to hold on. I can, because I think I need to touch for spare the dying. So yeah, spare the dying is a touch. So we'll just sacred flame the guy that attacked him.
All
So
right.
that guy needs to make a dex.
That is a natural 2.
He's gonna take 2d8 sacred damage. I can't think of words today.
Holy
Radiant.
He's gonna take 8 points of radiant damage.
He's not looking so hot.
Good. He's a jerk and he hit my friend.
Rin, it is now your turn.
I stabbed the lady.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage because you are poisoned.
Curse upon you. They're both 18s.
Wow, that'll hit.
All right. Give me a sec here. Okay. 14 damage,
All right.
3 of which is fire.
She is also not looking so hot. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Darian.
Darian, seeing that Zephyr has gone down, is going to yell no very loudly, which I won't do because people are trying to sleep
Thank you.
right outside my door. And he's going to run 10 feet in that direction and Misty Step as he's doing so. And he's going to appear above this, not above, but
I have the compass.
right, kind of on the staircase behind him, and
Over here?
yelling as he, no, the other staircase.
That behind Vinny?
Vin. Yes.
Okay.
And doing that as he's running, he's going to appear at the top of the stair, and then he's going to attempt to tackle him from behind to the ground.
You're making another grapple attack.
Whichever a tackle to the ground is, yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Please. In athletics, I don't get anything too, but that's a 17.
That's a 10. He is grappled.
Yes.
And I'll say because you beat him so vigorously, he is also prone.
Great.
Flying
Wonderful.
leap
Darian
from
is
the top
on top of him. Darian is on top of his back, holding him to the ground as best he
Alright.
can.
Goodness, your son is unconscious so that he can't see this.
That
That is my
your
action,
movement. That's your action, movement, and bonus action. So nothing else, I assume.
That is my turn. Yep.
Zephyr doesn't need the trauma of seeing his father in a compromised position.
It's now the Merc's turns. Vinny's gonna try to break out of your grapples, so go ahead and make another athletics check.
That's a 10.
What's your roll?
10.
He rolled a natural 2, making it a 7, so he is still grappled. But for you, Rin, you're going to get 2 attacks against you from Big Boss Lady.
Yeah, I figured.
First one is a natural 7, making it a 13.
Nope.
Second is a natural 17.
That also does not hit.
A natural 17 doesn't hit?
Oh shit! What's the? Well, don't give me the natural. What's the modified?
22.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, it hits.
You only take 4 points of damage. I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
their
one of
turn.
these days I'll get to use this cool feat that I got.
It is now Najila's turn.
That is a 9.
That will not hit.
Again, yeah.
It is Saphir's turn. He needs to make another death saving throw. That is a 12. That is another success. Liberty, it's your turn.
Okay.
Push.
Liberty is going to move over to kneel next to Zephyr and whisper a quick prayer as she places her hand on his chest and spare the dying.
Spare the dying. All right, so he's now stabilized.
And then can I stand over him so that I'm kind of, because he's prone, we're kind of so that we're kind of sharing space, but so that I'm between him and Vinny if Vinny manages to break the grapple.
Sure.
That's my turn.
Would she be able to drag him away even a little bit?
He is
Say 5
unconscious.
feet.
I would allow you to be able to drag him away if you would like, but you're at half movement.
Yeah, sure. I'll hop over to the other side and kind of push him.
10, 15, 20, 30.
Yeah. Okay, then that's my turn.
Okay. Rin. Forge.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm stabbing.
Okay.
With advantage, obviously. First, God damn it. First one's a number that is 20. It's 26. Second one is a 21.
Hey, that'll hit.
Hacha. 7. Clutch. 14. 3 fire.
How would you like to do this?
Non-lethally.
Oh, okay. So you plunge your rapier into her thigh, making her scream out in pain, and while she does so, you grab the hair on the front of her head and pushing her over, you slam it down into the cobblestones, knocking her out.
Is the only one left Vinny?
Vinny is the only one left.
Excellent. I point my rapier at him and just
mean-
send a slight flame curling along the edge as I look him dead in the eye.
Okay, he's on the ground halfway across the map.
That's fine.
Okay,
Just a
good to know.
flavor thing. You guys can totally accept the reject, but if Rin used any fire damage with his attack on what's her face, I imagine
He
him
did.
like using that to cauterize the wound he just made.
that kind of makes
Ooh.
sense.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Darian, it's your turn. You have a guy grappled underneath you.
I'm assuming that I still have to burn actions to keep him there, but would I be able
Nope.
to attack him with a? Oh, okay. In that case, I am going to try and stab him. Or
With
Could tell him to surrender
what?
since we just took out like his whole
Hey,
party.
he should have a dagger. He's a wizard.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure he does have a dagger.
sorry, I'm still debating here. No, because we did have a conversation about letting people live. Can
Beat him in the head with the holy brick.
could I say that I is he on a he's probably on his stomach. I'm going to continue holding him to the ground, but I'm going to like crossbar my staff like against the back of his neck.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
Are you
sure.
putting him in like a full
Just
Nelson?
as a sort of pin.
Okay.
Submit.
Woof.
Does he get advantage on his
Roll me-
intimidation roll?
Roll me an intimidation check with advantage.
I'll probably need it.
My HP says 1031, and I thought it was Halloween for a second.
You know, I don't want to know which one was which, but I rolled a 1 and an 18 naturally. Intimidation is going to make that a 21.
All right. He seems to be stopping to struggle and very carefully moving about. And
not
that will end combat. As well as our game for tonight.
Oh man,
Write
I'm gonna forget all the things I want to do.
Well,
him down.
you can always write him down. You could always text him in the chat, but we're done for tonight. It's like
Can I at least do my prayer of
11:40.
healing real quick?
you can do it. Sure. I believe it takes 10 minutes to cast.